Hello! So today I am reporting to you live from the Batcave with no makeup and really messy hair because I just couldn't be bothered today. So if you mind, don't watch because I don't care. Today I'm bringing you a spooky, scary October/November TBR. I know most people tend to read spooky reads in the month of October because of Halloween, but I am such a Halloween freak that I can't let go of it after October 31st, and I have to continue with all the spooky things into November until Thanksgiving comes. Now, some of these books I ordered off of Book Outlet, some of them I already had at home, and one of them I bought earlier in the year. And I also have two books that I want to borrow from the library if I have time to get around to reading them. The first book I got off of Book Outlet is Diary of a Haunting by M. Verano. This is your stereotypical horror story about a girl whose family moves from a big city to a small town to a haunted house. So, pretty cheesy and cliche, but I've never read or watched a movie that has this kind of setting because I don't really do spooky things. So I'm excited to read it. And the reason this looks so sketchy is because it was a scratch and dent copy, which, if you don't know what a scratch and dent copy is, on Book Outlet they have scratch and dent books, which are like pre-owned books that are sort of messy or have like a rip in them, or basically books that have been used already that aren't brand new. So they're not perfect, but I mean, I buy used books all the time, and books that are on sale, and I don't care. Next I have Into the Darkest Corner by Elizabeth Haynes. The only thing that I really know about this novel is that it's about an abusive relationship and the life after the abusive relationship. And it's supposed to be like a psychological thriller, which I'm very excited about. And the last book I got off of Book Outlet is The Rules by Nancy Holder and Debbie Vigier? Maybe? This book I already started reading. I'm a teeny tiny bit into it. And I wasn't really a huge fan of it, so I kind of put it down and started another one, which I'll show you in a second. But it's about a scavenger hunt party where a bunch of teenagers are murdered. Fun! And the book that I picked up instead of The Rules is Conversion by Katherine Howe. I started this today, and I made a post about it on my Instagram. Link will be down below if you want to check that out. This takes place in Danvers, which was the Salem village where all of the Salem witch trials happen. And it follows a girl who goes to a private high school where things are starting to get pretty spooky amongst the girls, and I don't really know that much about it. I know that it does have to do with the witch trials and witches and witchcraft, which I am such a fan of, so I just had to pick it up. And I'm really enjoying it so far. The last books that I actually have in a physical copy are Hexed and Charmed by Michelle Chris? Does Michelle cry? Who knows? It's the dumbest joke ever. I read Hexed a year, 2 years ago, and I want to reread it because I don't really remember what happened, and I also want to read the sequel, Charmed. I remember really enjoying Hexed. It's also about like a teen witch, and it's a YA novel. It's not really spooky, but it has a lot of like witchy elements, and it has romance and friendship and all that good YA stuff. So I'm really looking forward to reading Charmed as well. And the last two books that I'm going to talk about I don't actually have. I would like to borrow them from the library once I finish reading these books and actually have a chance to. They are The Shining and Pet Sematary by Stephen King. My dad has seen both of the movies and he really enjoyed them, and he is currently reading the book Pet Sematary and says it's really good, and I just think they're two classics, and I've never read any Stephen King, and I feel really bad about that, and I think that Halloween is the perfect time of month to start. Okay, so those are all the books that I plan on reading in October and November. I don't know if I'll get around to reading all of them because my reading lately has been, you know, slumpy. I think that's a good word, slumpy. Not exactly a slump, but almost there. So let me know down below what books you are planning on reading in the Halloween season, and let me know any spooky recommendations that you might have. I'm trying to get more into spooky things, and so I will accept TV shows, movies, and books, or music, maybe. I've made a Halloween playlist on YouTube, so recommend me some Halloween songs because it only has like 20 songs on it. And yeah, I will see you next time I see you. Bye.